Less than two crew squad. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the Traitors watch party for episode 10 tonight. This is the second to last one of these. Then we're not going to be able to do these, sadly. Then it's over. But we still have tonight, so let's be happy about that. We still have next week, where we get the finale and we get the reunion. So it'll be a 2-for-1. It'll be good. Now, let me go and say hello to all our early chatters before we get into everything here. Russ, welcome in. Lori, hope you're doing well. Rob with 2Bs, hello and hello. Let's see. Canna Biscuits, what's good? Pixie, hello, welcome in. Little Leaf, my favorite watch party. Thanks so much, Little Leaf. Appreciate you. Welcome back in. Welcome in. Jinx, hello. Cowbell, hello. Been looking forward to this all day. Hell yeah. Big same. HKL Girl, welcome in. Sam Frem, hello. Soja, what's good? Lizzie in the building. Hopeful tonight's episode is as graceful as Alyssa was when she won gold today in figure skating. I forget the Olympics are still happening. Actually, that's not true. But I thought I would have checked it out a lot more than I have. I'm gonna be honest. That's on me though. Need some Traitors. It's Thursday and I've already worked 42 hours. Oh my god, end hero. Traitors time is but 30 minutes away ish. Canna Biscuits, welcome in. Devin Robot, first time chatter. Welcome in, Devin. Hey, all you cool cats and kins. That's a pandemic flashback if I've ever had one. Cupcakes, welcome in. Happy Traitors Thursday. Soja, welcome. Kansas. Chris meows in here. Hello. Little Miss Arnie, thank you for your prompts. I'm you one this. I do appreciate using it on me. Welcome back for month number 53. Thank you so much. It's been a bad long week, but now I have you all, so it'll get better. Hell yeah, Jinx. Let's see. Katie, Chrissy, welcome in. Jen, what's up? Tara Teeth in the building. Jinx said my bet is on Kristen. I think Eric cracks and wants her gone. Nothing that Eric's doing gives me he feels he can comfortably do the whole, well, no, I don't think he can confront Kristen. So I do agree with you, even though I almost think Natalie's the better move to go. But if I'm Rob, I just get to keep more numbers. So we'll see. Who doesn't survive the reunion? Any predictions? What do you mean by that, Lori? What do you mean by survive the reunion? You have something on your index finger? I really don't, though. Do I? Oh. This is from the microphone, I think. That, right? Thank you for pointing that out. Well, there's nothing I can do about it right now. So. Hot take. I think Rob R is in trouble and that production is going to surprise us with it. Honestly, I'm going to be very upset if at this point the story is Rob Roush is going to lose and the faithful are going to win, I'm going to be pissed because which faithful is winning? Why have you not made me care about a single one of the remaining faithfuls like that? You know, that's what I'm not happy. That wouldn't be happy about. Like I'm all for a plot twist, but like give us some signs at least, you know, just a little bit. I don't see why the interviews wouldn't at least show us that there was some sus. Fair. Same here. Haven't watched very much Olympics this year. I will say I saw a clip of Maura talking about how she never thought Rob was a traitor, and I was like, is this a spoiler or is this you overprotecting what's going to happen? You know, Peacock has made watching the Olympics such a bad experience for me. Why? What happened with Peacock, Chrissy? Lighting looks great. Thank you, Subtle. Thank you so much. Wickshire, thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Thank you. Lighting works incredible. Thank you. So all my lights are off right now. All the only lights that are on are the background lights and this candle that's lit. That's it. Everything else is off. My face is lit from the fucking 3 monitors in front of me. So if you're saying lighting is good, thank you. It's a little intimate tonight. I was just curious if things will get extra hateful at the reunion. Given that people are unfollowing each other, I assume at least a little bit hateful. Hateful might be too strong a word. Fables ain't winning. Johnny and Tara are the only Fables with Edison. They ain't winning. Right. Do you know when the Survivor USA draft? We did the draft like over the summer. I don't know when they're dropping it. My assumption, actually, if I'm going to be honest, is going to be Monday. Because the premiere is what? Wednesday? My assumption is Monday. Ricky with the prime. Thanks so much, Ricky. Welcome back for month number 7. Appreciate you, Ricky. Thank you so much. Thank you. Why the mood lighting? Because I hadn't turned on my lights when I sat down, because I usually don't have my lights on in this room unless I'm streaming. And I was seated already and I was getting my go live message ready. And then I looked at the video and I was like, this looks fine. At least for now, it's fine. Maybe I'll turn it on. I'll turn one of them on once we start the episode, because full disclosure, right now, my second monitor just has like a white background. So if I cover it with, say, this and then do that, it's going to get very dark in here. But with this here, lighting looks better, right? It's because it's a white background. So I like the aesthetic. Thank you, Fractal. Appreciate it. We're trying to do something different. Thank you, Pixie. Ricky, appreciate you, Ricky. Thank you so much. Let me see. I have ad free, but I still get ads. Oh, any streaming platform that does live content does ads, and I fucking hate it. It's like, if it's ad free, let it be ad free, but it's not ad free. The only fails I'd be happy with winning is Natalie and Mark, but that is highly doubtful. Mark has been iconic on TikTok. I'm sad for Mark, you know. I feel like Mark is a fan of the show who has gotten on and been given an invisible edit and is still there. So I'm like, let him cook, or maybe he doesn't cook, but let me see him. So, I don't know. Thank you, Cowbell. Thank you, Michael. First time chatter as well. Good evening, Michael. Welcome in. The line is forever for a watch party? Hell yeah. Thank you, Ricky. There are way too many reality TV shows starting next week. Australian Survivor, House of Villains, regular Survivor, and the finale of The Traitors are all next week. It's going to be a very busy TV week next week. Lighting's great for The Traitors. Thank you. Should I make the lights in the background green? Do you think that'll make it more traitory? Or are you fine with the purple? Darkening with the fall. Thank you, Respawning. Thank you so much. James is very happy right now through chatbcc, so no shit probably came his way during the reunion. It's possible. Or he got to dish it out to who he wanted to dish it out. But like, I imagine most of the drama is going to be about the traitors, not the faithful. You know what I mean? Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Mark and Kristen are winners. Let's see if Kristen survives tonight. Because if Kristen survives... Actually, the thing is, though, I feel like the next two murders have to be Kristen and Natalie, regardless, so... And then one of the banishments have to be Johnny or Tara at least. But we'll see. I'm a week behind and was just about to watch last week's episode with the watch party stream, but the VOD from last week keeps working. Yeah, the VOD from last week was not a you problem. I actually got added by someone else that night that it wasn't working, and I don't know what happened. Genuinely, I tried watching it. I tried downloading it. None of it was working. I don't understand why. Let us see the green person love the purple. Purple is my color, but let me show you what the green would look like. Let's see. Also, I've changed the mouse pad in here. Aesthetically, the room has changed a little bit in the last, like, couple of weeks. All right, so green would be... Ugh, I don't like that at all. Do I have, like, a darker green? No, sadly, this is as dark as the green gets. I don't like this. It's like weird. No, purple, please. Yay. Now it's my color again. Or maybe if I did it like with the brightness already is at only 6%. I think the green would look better on the nano leaf than it would on those, but we're not going to do that if we're not going to be able to green the whole thing. Plus Love is Blind and Beast Games. Beast Games is still running? I've not heard good things about Love is Blind this season. What have your thoughts been, chat? Can we call Australian Survivor David Survivor now? Why are we calling it David's? Why are we giving David that much? Ooh, I could do red. Wickshire says your background needs to give her green or red. Let's try red. Red can work. Red can work. Do I cover House of Villains? Jaggy Man, no. House of Villains is covered by the wonderful Chappelle and Jenny. Cover the House of Villains. I need Mark and a Survivor hap up. Honestly, I would love to see it. Can you do Survivor watch parties this season? As fun as that would be, Can of Biscuits, I feel like two things. One, I would want to watch them with Liana. I feel like Traitors, I love watching with you all. But I do miss watching shows with Liana, and like Survivor's usually what we watch together. That being said, also, I feel like, yeah, I think that's really the biggest reason. But I'm not opposed to it. Let me get back to you on that. Also, definitely, I'll give you this much. Not this week. Absolutely not this week. Because I'm not watching 3 hours of Survivor on Wednesday and then 3 hours of Traitors on Thursday. I will disintegrate. I will cease to be a human. I will. My sleep schedule will be even more screwed. All right, so that's the red. And then let me just quickly change this to red. Is this good? Or is this too red now? Are we in a too red zone? Although I will say the little light hasn't changed lighting. And why is that light blue on the corner? The fuck? Purple? All right, let's go back to purple. Red and purple was good? Okay. All right, well, let's change this to purple, since that needs to be purple also. Now it feels like I'm in... Now the colors look weird, even though it was the same color as before. Or is that just me? I think it's just in my head. Where was the... Oh, there it is. There we go. We back. What do you think about Steven campaigning to get on an all-star season? What, Steven Coletti? I mean, I'll say this much. Interviewing him, he was like a regular person. And while I am happy for him, and I hope if he gets an opportunity, he gets it, he wouldn't be on my list. And that's not an offensive. That's a no offense. You know? Wait, I want to see. I'm noticing some of your... Oh, God. I'm noticing some of your names are clipping here, and I want to see if I can move that. There we go. We heavily referenced Survivor in the interview. Oh, he mentioned... Oh, Mark mentioned Survivor and Chicks in the office. Gotcha. I heard Colton gets it, but I don't expect it to air. Neither do I, honestly. Amy, welcome, and thank you for your Prime sub, Amy. Welcome back for month number 26. Thank you. Well, I'm sad I won't get to watch along with you, but I'm glad to know it's not just me. Hope I'll be able to catch this one later. Yeah, I hope it'll work out, T. Lindy. If it doesn't work, I'm going to have to, like, see if I can work a ticket up with Twitch about it or something. What up, Tim, with the first time of the chat? How you doing? What up, Tim? Welcome to our side of the internet. Welcome. Purple all the way? Hell yeah. Finale's next Wednesday. Finale of what is next Wednesday? For Beast Games. Gotcha. We stand by sexual lighting. Which F4 lets Rob win? As of right now, I think Natalie and Maura let him win. I think, I don't know about Mark. Although Mark has been in situations where everyone trusts him and Rob, so maybe Mark. Obviously, Eric will work with him, so Eric. I think Johnny and... I don't see a 4 that isn't good for him, except for Johnny and Tara both being there. Could be bad for him. And that's if he's not on the same page as the one other person there. Love is Blind gave too much screen time in the first 6 episodes to people who didn't get engaged. Interesting. Love is Blind pod is always good. Oh, hell yeah, it is. Are those light poles connected to an app on your phone? Yes. Yeah, there's a whole color wheel on mine also. So, Des. But the thing is, I don't have like darker colors. Like I want like a dark green. I can't get that. I do love the Chappelle and Jenny pairing also. Look, we have something for ourselves. No, like Taryn usually does stream Survivor. That's another thing. Like, I've never wanted to counter program with anybody. The Traitors is like my show, so I'm always gonna want to be there for it. So I'm happy to do so. We've done the odd Big Brother episode here and there, or like the feed moments for Big Brother's always been a fun time. Bingo. Next week we're doing bingo for the finale and the reunion. We're doing 2 bingo cards next week. So my plan next week is to go live an hour earlier. So I'll go live 7 p.m. Eastern. That way we have a good hour to hour and a half of just chit-chatting and making the bingo cards, getting both the bingo cards ready. And then at like, what was it, 8:45, we kick off with the episode and then the reunion. And then that way we've got 2 cards. We got everything going. It's going to be good. Love your saying this evening. Thank you, Ben. Thank you so much. So like purple? Oh, absolutely. I'm filling my taxes before Traitors does. Oof. It's not fun. It's not fun. Change the color of the live stream finale during the fire, make it interactive. That would be fun. The combo of red and purple. What if I make the little light red? Just a little in the top right. Would that be something? Would that be something? Cameo Traitors will be over next week. Honestly, it really came and went. That's nice. Just a little red. Just a tinge. And I do like that it also reflects here too. Adds a little more. Purple is company Twitch. The candle in the background is very much giving Survivor Fire Pit. I like how it kind of like is shining right behind me. I'm happy about it. Also, someone asked if it was scented. It is. So I previewed to this episode showing 3 of the 4. Ooh, water stories keep doing things like this. I'm a major fan, but things like this are frustrating. I always avoid previews. And like, I know they put out media during that day, so I usually avoid that stuff because it can and will give stuff away. It does feel weird. Like, why would they want that stuff out there? But I'm sure Steve was a great human being, but my God, he was boring. Like, inoffensive. It was just like, I nothinged him, you know? And like, that's not the fun stuff. We're doing a bingo card next week, Ricky. I had to join you for a while. Appreciate it, Tim. Appreciate it. We're playing Online Traitors Saturday on YouTube. Have fun. Good luck. Marcus talked about how his strategy was to stay close to people he thought were traitors, which then I'm very intrigued at how the game ends for him. Very, very intrigued. I wonder if there's any validity to the idea that Sandra put out there, where Sandra told us that they hate the Traitor Angel thing. They don't want you to talk about it. They don't want to highlight that kind of strategy. And if that's what Mark is doing, is that why he's getting nothing? I don't know. We'll see. Double bingo next week. Yes. We can stream with Taryn and you can hop in the chat with us. Get your quiet time at home, but also chat fun. Hey, if I have stuff to say, I'll ad-lib it. I'll put it out there. I'm realizing that Midnight drops at the same time as Traitors finale. I guess I really am starting on Friday. Thursday's going to be nutty next week, chat, because House of Villains is going to be that night and Traitors is going to be that night. That's a lot of content for one night. And I'll tell you this for free. I'm not going to be watching House of Villains till way later, by Friday, if that. Do we get to know what scent it is, or is it a secret? I'd have to look it up. I'm not going to be able to tell. It just says Paris on it. It smells nice, I'll tell you that. It smells good. It feels like a needed break from Traitors. Those seasons been going non-stop since Ireland in September. Yes, it has. And then we'll get AU probably after Survivor AU. So what, in about 2 months ish. And then New Zealand probably around that time also. And then before you know it, we're back on the regular schedule. We're going to get Ireland. Then in the fall, we're going to get Canada. We're going to get Civilian. We're going to get Celebrity UK. Then we're going to get it's going to be a lot. Jenny, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, can't tell you what the smell is otherwise. How much did you enjoy AU Traitors? I'm 2 episodes into season 1. I really enjoyed season 1. Without giving anything away, I really enjoyed season 1. Season 2, I felt a lot of feelings. Both very memorable seasons in their own way. So enjoy. UK is still my favorite franchise, but AU was a decent franchise. I'm glad that we're seeing the change up of the challenges from UK to US. Can I say, for those of you that watch the UK, I'm going to share one thing that I know I officially believe we're not going to see on the US now, that I really wish we got. And that was in the UK, we had this twist where, you know how like we had the dagger here? There was a mission where like the top 3 or the top 4 got to get a game of chance to get to talk to the traitors. And by that, I meant they went to that church looking setup and they could ask questions directly to the traitors. They can't see who the traitors are. And then the traitors could respond with like a writing, in writing their thoughts or their responses. They could lie, they could be honest, but it was a very fun and intriguing twist. And I really wish we had that here. And the reason I'm saying this right now is just because I do not see it happening now. I just don't see it happening now. We're way too late into the game for that to happen. So I listen to Money on Harry Jazzy's podcast. Is that the guy from fucking Too Hot to Handle? He talked poorly about Mora and Tara's game. In good taste, he never mentioned anything negative about Kristen and Mark's game. Interesting. That could lend to why, who was it earlier who mentioned, I think was it Wordsmith who said, I'm liking Kristen and Mark's odds? I haven't talked about that on the feedback show, that like those two, I'm like curious about their game still. That was such a good part of the UK scene. I agree. I would expect it to happen another season. I would love if it happens on a civilian season, because like you can't really, there's not like a meta, there's not like, oh, gamer, housewife, none of that. It's just people. It'd be fun on that season. All right, it is 8:30, which means I should officially start keeping an eye out on Peacock for the episode to drop. But y'all already know we don't start here till about 15 minutes from now. So even if we get the episode, we don't start it too early, because at the end of the day, I know some people don't get theirs till like 38, 36. And I don't want anyone to fall behind. I already know a lot of people don't end up watching with us because they don't get the episodes till like 9. And so on. So if we can, you know. All right. Let's see. Nope. No new episode yet. So. Next week will be so busy. I don't know what I'm most excited for. Traitors finale, Survivor premiere, Bridgerton, or HOV, House of Villains. I'm excited for the Traitors finale first, I think. I think that I'm very pumped for the 3 hours. 3 hours is a lot, though. I will say I might get tired. But Survivor premiere is going to be a banger. That's going to be fun. House of Villains, I can't wait to see how that plays out also. And House of Villains is one of those where I don't think I'm adequately hyped for it yet. But I think the minute it starts, I'm going to be like, oh shit, I've been waiting for this. Actually, earlier today, I saw a TikTok from Davon. And it had to do with the Traitors. And she was going to do a TikTok live. Has anyone watched this or know what it was about? Let me know. That's not what I said, Lori. That's not what I said. Descriptions has spoilers. It always does. Never look at them. I will avoid looking at it also, and I won't read it out to y'all. Oh, she's going live Friday. Okay, that sounds good, Thundercast. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow then, I guess. Okay, Friday, 5 p.m. Okay, cool. Thank you, chat. How long have I said? Don't know yet. You never realize how much you do with your back until you ruin it. Always enjoy all the things in life because you never know when you're not going to have them. This is a sad thing to say, but it's fair. It's true. Lex look awesome. Thank you. I also appreciate that. Thank you. Kellyanne, appreciate that. I'm happy y'all have had fun with me with the watch party because we didn't do this last year, chat. We did last year. We did them. I believe was it just for the finale or was it also for the premiere? We didn't do it more than that simply because of the fact that I was watching them ahead of time because I was recording ahead of time, and I'm not gonna sit here and fake react. I'm also not gonna sit here and know everything and watch it because then what? It's like a watch party where I'm watching y'all watch it more so at that point, you know? But yeah, I would like to know what the Devon tea is. Pisces season activity? Yes, it is my birthday week. My birthday is on Sunday, chat. And as of right now, I'm planning to play Goose Goose that day. So we are doing a stream on Sunday. So pull up for my birthday. A little birthday party action. I was talking to Lavina. She wants to do the award shows. We're going to do some awards. That'll be fun. Who's my pick for Survivor 50 winner? That's tough. I have rooting interests. I'm rooting for Christian, obviously. That's the homie. There's a lot of people I'd like to see. Like to see win. There obviously someone I'm going to be rooting for. There's some people I would like to not see win, so I'm going to root against them, but it's going to be hard. I want a Johnny, Tara, Natalie, Rob finale. And then who wins, Osu, if you had it your way? Thank you, Shakespeare. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Watch parties have been very fun. I hope they return for future Trader seasons. I think as long as we're not recording the pods ahead of time, I will commit to being here to watch the Traitors show because honestly, it's so much more fun to watch it with y'all than it is to watch it solo dolo. And because I'm watching it live and I'm like alert, I don't need to take notes, which is also a huge plus. Because otherwise I'm sitting there taking notes and like, meh. All right, episode's still not up yet for me. I don't want to see Stephanie win. Ditto. Happy early birthday in case I don't see you on Sunday. My birthday's 1 month from tomorrow. Thank you, Amy. Amy, did you cut your name again? I feel like you just cut it an extra little bit, no? Watch party so fun because my friends don't watch live and I enjoy watching people who are my hyperfixation level. Yes, I hard agree. That's why I love live tweeting or live posting shows as well, like Big Brother and Survivor. It really adds, for me, it adds to the enjoyment of the show. There are some betting odds picking Aubrey as winner. I never know what betting odds if they mean anything. I always avoid looking at them just in case, you know. As it's a live reunion, I think that Survivor 50 might be unspoiled. That's the hope. I've notoriously been very successful in not getting spoiled, but I have heard, like literally for Winners at War, I believe Sam Moore, I believe he got spoiled early doors because someone put it in the comments of one of the podcasts and he just happened to see it. So who am I rooting against? Jonathan, Stephanie. I don't need a Devon's dub. I don't need what's his name? Joe to win. My life's fine. I think everyone else, there's a level of iconic to the win for me. Like if Kyle D or Savannah win, that's a 2-time winner right there. If Rizzo wins, that's a fan's dream come true. They get to win the game. Like him being the fan. I also think that Camilla winning would be pretty damn cool and impressive to me because Camilla, I think, would be one of the main targets coming into the show. Genevieve would be a fun win. Q would be a fun win. Tiffany would be a fun win. So When is the 50 draft releasing? May, I believe if I'm a betting man, I assume Monday. Because like that would be similar to when we would do the draft live, which would be the Monday before the premiere. I assume that's when it's going to drop. But obviously we did the draft over the summer, so I can tell you right now who my picks are if you would like. But I won't spoil it, just in case. If you want, I'll spoil it. But Forder, that's fun. I like your sources. I'm telling myself one word that it won't be Surrey. That way, if it's not, I'm not devastated. That's fair. Cindy, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate you, Cindy. Thank you, thank you. And Mandy with the 64 months. Appreciate you, Mandy. Welcome back into the Less Than Two crew. Hard to agree with all those on wants. Yes. Thundercats, same page, same page. I saw that 40 spoiler on chat. Didn't believe it, so nothing lost. I mean, to be fair, given who won 40, I would have been like, fuck off. Like, you're lying. Like, that's not real. I wouldn't have believed it. All right. I officially have episode 10, and it is 1 hour. We will be starting episode 10 in 7 minutes. So everyone get hyped. Spoilers welcome, in my opinion. See, for me, no, because once I know spoilers, it's going to take away from the show for me. Especially because I play like a weekly game that involves us like making picks and stuff for Survivor. It would ruin all of that. I wouldn't be able to participate. I don't want any of the men to win. Sure. See you on the other side. Chrissy, take care. Trying to get Jam in Twitch with us. Are you recruiting, Osu? Is that what you're doing? Will you be watching House of Villains? Absolutely. Oh, my draft spoilers. Gotcha, Fractal. Will you be in chat for the premiere of that pod? Probably not. I have an exit interview that day that I'm doing, and I have other stuff that I'm going to be doing as well. So probably won't be in the chat. Spoiler alert, that chat's also, that stream, that podcast is also fresh off of me winning the 48 draft, so I'm extra arrogant in it. Was I? Maybe not. Not sure. What Haney? Do you think Draftfish would have changed if it were done today? Stephanie, the problem is because we're not doing it, we didn't do a draft now. I haven't watched or listened to a single bit of preseason content. So I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, I'll tell you this much. I don't think I'm going to be the winner of the draft for 50. That's kind of where I'm at. But don't spoil all of them, just your first pick. Who did you take first pick? Do you want to know who I took first pick? Yes, chat. Put yeses or nos if you want to know who I picked first in the draft. Also, remember, I set the draft order. So all right, Leah said no. The rest of you said yes. So Leah, here's what we'll do. Leah, I'll put my glasses on. While I put my glasses on, mute the chat. And I'll move it to this so the chat's not there. Mute the stream. Once I take my glasses off, that's a sign to you specifically to turn the stream back on so you don't get spoiled on my pick. How about that? And we'll do a refresh on the chat. Okay, deal? Deal. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I drafted with the second pick in the draft. I drafted Genevieve. That's who I drafted. I also don't remember what the draft order looked like, but I gave Liana first pick. So Liana was first pick, I was second pick. So that's all that. Hey, you said one thing. I gave you the one thing. Am I supposed to tell you more? Was that part of the deal? Was that part of the arrangement? All right, we'll put the Traitors stream over here, right? I feel like last time I put it in the middle and I watched it here and I had y'all in the corner there, which if I'm looking at you chat here, that's probably better than if I look at you here and watch stream there. Yeah, I think. Glasses off now. Your Twitch is made. Thank you, Osu. Thank you so much. All right, all right, all right. Chat, can we get some emotes in the chat in case anyone that didn't want to get spoiled on the draft pick doesn't see them? Just get some emotes in, get hyped. Thank you. Thank you. The glasses are coming on. Boom. All right. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, so I think I'm gonna put I'm gonna put y'all over here, okay, and then I'm gonna put the stream smack dab in the middle here. I need to open Discord and put Discord over here on this side. God, there's so many moving pieces to all this. What happened to chat? Wait, oh, that was Discord opening. I freaked out for a second. See what I mean though? It got very dark suddenly. Not having that white background really changed everything. All right. Cool, cool, cool. There's the stage. Stage is ready. And then we put this over here. Perfect. All right. And then no one read this the description. I'm gonna quickly do this. And I gotta add lighting now because look, my camera's now starting to be bugging out on me. So we're gonna pick. I think I'm gonna pick the backlight, not the one on my face, but this one. Although I do miss the lighting already. It's darker than a turret up in here. Yes. Rob was so annoyed with us. Was that the draft that Rob threatened to turn the bus around? All right. Trying to soft focus on romances. We get it. I am a regular romantic. Y'all know this about me. All right. Also, music can stop now because we no longer, as much as music is lovely, we don't need it anymore. Okay, chat. Y'all ready? Because we are about 9 seconds away from starting this. 9 seconds away. As always, when you see the timer on the bottom left, that is the time of the show we're at. So right now, I'm going to press this and this. Wait. Hold on. The timer didn't start. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay. All right. Quick reset. All right. Okay, I gotta quickly do this. All right. Oh my God. All right, now we're fine. Now we're set up. Okay, here we go. We don't get ads. Heads up. So we're gonna be going the whole way through 1 hour. Rob always wants to end the draft. He's sick of us. He really is. I think there's a world that Rob can convince Mark to be like, hey, Eric's a traitor. We caught him. Let's just go to the end with him and then cut him at the end and win. And then he wins. Oh, I forgot about this Jack in the Box. And they were roommates. Now watching on this monitor is so different. Also, I'm going to put my glasses on. Oh, looky. Oh, the overalls with the shirt. Come on, man. Not an egg. Please don't eat it on camera. Oh no, she's proud of herself for making a friend. Oh. Rob, hold it together. I have such hair envy from Mark Ballas. I'm gonna be if they murdered Kristen, I'm so curious how they get away with it. And by they I mean Eric. The more he says that, the more I think Kristen's dead. Because it's a little too much push to say Natalie there if it's Natalie. Okay. Shocker. Eric's aging fast. Why would they kill Johnny if Johnny's a prime suspect, Tara? Come on. There he is. I wonder if I played the Traitors, if and I had sus on me, if I would genuinely sleep easy knowing I'm not going to get murdered, at least. Because he says I was worried, and I'm like, would I be worried if I was in issues? Because I don't think I would be. See, that's perfect. I mentioned if Rob gets to the end with Natalie and Maura, they're gonna vote each other, not Rob. So now that we're seeing her bring up her Natalie sus, I'm locking it in. Kristen's the one murdered here. unless they want to make us see another bad Mora read. But I just feel like the fact that Rob kept saying Natalie, 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 I think Kristen's the one gone here. Adios, Kristen. Unfortunate. What's the appeal of a Jack in the Box? I never liked that title, the most faithful of the faithfuls. It's just such a mouthful. Mouth faithful. Okay. Oh. What? Oh my god, he's gonna use the dagger to get rid of Natalie. What? I mean, I guess Johnny and Tara would be good targets for him to vote out. I really thought we were just gonna see Johnny go tonight. But if they get Mora's looking at Natalie, that's 3. 3 Natalie votes. Johnny and Tara, one of them jump on that. It's over. What are you doing? But also, I know we're saying that they got to banish men. This is the same group of people that thought Tara Lipinski could be a traitor. So... yeah, Rob's 2 votes would tie it if they only do that 4. As long as the other 4 vote the same spot. But you're right. Oh. Oh. Okay, plot twist. Oh! We're here! We're finally here! Oh, the classic why am I here? You should have murdered Natalie. Oh, Kristen was gonna go all in on fucking Eric. Don't say Tara Giesling. Dan Giesling did not do well on the Traitors. Tara Fields. Yo, I cannot wait for the hours and hours of discourse that I'm going to see of people accusing Tara of being fed information. They would need more. There's no way Rob is leaving tonight, right? Could you fucking imagine? The fun part is we could have a tie vote. We could have a 4-4. Actually, no, because if Mark votes with them, it's done, and he uses the dagger, it's done. Oh, here we go. All girls alliance, please. Actually, I don't know what I want. Why am I rooting? I don't know what I want. I'm just intrigued. This is fire. This is gonna make more and more suspicious of Natalie, isn't it? What do you think? She snowed. Oh, now I need to see that happen. I need that end game. This is so incredible. Man, that fucking Dagger 6 keeping his secret really did them in. Also, we haven't seen Tara and Johnny talk about this sus, so... Eric has been a good ally to Rob, and Rob has been a good ally to Eric. Is that an Amazon package? We're just doing ads? It really is an Amazon Prime package. On Peacock. Cool. Okay. This is where champions are made. Oh no. Yeah, GG's. GG's. I think they're gonna end up being a 5-3 vote here. If they get Natalie out tonight, he's gonna murder Tara probably. or Johnny. Because the others he's locked in with. I think the final four of Mora and Mark makes a lot more sense to me than anything currently. Janky's Revenge. That's not a bad idea. That would be the one with the shield in it. But if Natalie goes and isn't a traitor, maybe the others flip. Potentially. And by the others, I mean Mora and Mark. But then could you imagine an Eric Nam solo traitor win? Natalie saw that Rob didn't use dagger. I don't think she wanted Rob to use the dagger last round, May. I think she wanted Rob to announce that he has the dagger so that that wouldn't get used against her later on in the, like, as in people don't vote her out because they think she has the dagger or anything like that. Or like go to sleep thinking she has the dagger. And I think for her also, it was a way of like, let the traitors know that you have it so that the traitors don't kill me because they think I have the dagger, if that makes sense. Oh. Medical reasons. Hey, I'm not going to question it. No, Eric for the Olympics also? They might just have bad motion sickness and stuff. They said medical reasons. I don't know what the medical reasons are, though. I don't think so, Musketeer. Could be vertigo. Yeah, but just because you're used to doing something when you're younger doesn't mean you're going to be doing it when you're older, you know? Yeah, that looks brutal. I would hate doing this. This would be my worst nightmare. Are Eric and Tara competing? The two that didn't spin were for medical reasons, but they didn't disclose what the medical reasons were. Oh, they are still looking for money. I mean, it's, to me, it's fine, right? It's like they're collecting money for the prize pot anyway. Like maybe they'll find the shield, but like this isn't for immunity, so it's fine to me. I understand shield is technically immunity, but yeah, it's that like the wheel, the whole wheel, mystery wheel. Oh, Mark. Oh, Oh, yo, we're suddenly getting so much Rob being sus spikes. But here's the thing. Mark highlighted everyone that's teams and is sus of Eric, or like will probably not team up with Eric because of what Kristen said. That leaves Natalie. Are you going to team up with Natalie? Rob's mist is starting to wear off. I think there's something to be said also about the fact that the minute you start feeling a little bit guilty, a little worried, it starts caving the walls and you really can't like lose a step. I still think a Rob win would be the tastiest outcome. A traitor win here. But we're left with a good group of faithfuls that I would be okay with any of them winning at this point also. Like, this isn't Lord Ivar and Dolores winning for me personally. Marinate her! That's not a bad idea. Because in the event that she's going to vote her anyway, she's not losing anything by trying to change her mind. Classic Johnny not finding items. Fergus is not a stuffy Lori. Rob win over Mora votes Rob out at fire over any other scenario. I would like that. Mora voting Rob out at the fire would be one of the biggest gags of reality TV of this year. I'm calling it if that ever happened. I was just thinking that, you know. Did she get a $5,000 one? Sing it with me, chat. Women, women, women. And Eric. Ooh. Don't be mad. Natalie, you need to survive tonight. Fuck a shield. So one of Eric or Mora are going to win the shield, which, spoiler alert, doesn't matter. None of them were going to die anyway. Mora and Eric. Mora and Eric. The winner gets the shield. So you just have to find one money, and that's it. Also, now I will admit, this is kind of bullshit. Because Eric, you know, isn't going to be dizzy. I wonder if there should be like a 5-second delay where he can't run for 5 seconds. But maybe for the last one, they shouldn't have spun her. You know what I mean? At least the last one. Oh, Eric does have to go unseat the dummy first. You're right. Thank you, Trey, for the good, keen eyes. Oh my god, Mora's gonna really think she snapped, but she was never gonna die. Then I don't feel bad if they smell weird. All right, the traitor has the shield. That is a lot of money for this goofy challenge mission, but we'll take it. He did one of these. I don't like that these are the cars. Like, mix them up. Let Mark be in this car. Like, it's just making the divides fatter. I don't like that. No, Eric's voting Rob. Although I believe they do pick the cars to a certain degree, I would force pick the divided car. Because I'm like, okay, the three of us know what we're doing. Let's divide and conquer. Who'd you do tonight? Eric? Yeah, okay, Natalie's gone. It still doesn't feel like there's no way Rob's going here. So. So is he going to murder Mark? Is that what he's saying? I agree. It all they need Mark. They need Mark for a tie. Yeah, you're never going to get Eric. Although it would kind of be iconic. It would be iconic if Eric turns around and stabs him in the back. But it would be so weird. I'm not ready for the amount of people that are going to be heartbroken if Rob leaves tonight. Johnny, Tara's the one who said that. Tara's the one who put that out there, not Natalie. Because she knew she didn't die last night, Mora. They knew they didn't die last night because of the Jack in the Box. No, if I'm Johnny, and I'll talk about this on the pod tonight. If I'm Johnny and Tara, I need to split up Rob and Mora. See? Are we? Are we, Mora? Are we on the same page? Mora? Was that weird? Mora? Oh my God, Johnny. Oh my God, fuck off, Johnny. I'm over you. I'm over you. If you flipped here and vote Natalie, you're being a dummy. Tara has become iconic within the last like 3 episodes, so much so. Okay, and Tara, it's the end game. There's one more murder. Oh my God. If they don't push out the Rob agenda now, it's over for them. Gamers are never winning Traitors again. Honestly, they're fucked. Especially when only one is left amongst 7 people. I just can't believe the world where Tara's the one that went up to Natalie and goes, I trust you. I think it's Rob. Natalie's like, yo, me too. I think it's Rob. Let's work on this. You don't even have that. I don't even think we need an all gamers season. I think we just need regular Traitors for a little bit. You're at the final 7, even if they're like, let's say Tara's like, well, I'm probably not gonna have the numbers here. I think you fuck it. You think it's Rob? Push his name here. Push his name here, because if you get murdered, that's something. Push it. What the fuck happened to my hoodie? What is this? Where did this come from? I'll have to change before the pod now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my, yeah, okay. We came up with a wrong answer last night, so someone else do it now. Yeah. This is the problem. They let him say Natalie first. Now Natalie pushes Rob. It's like, oh, well, you're just doing this for this. That's bad. It's a good point. Uh-huh. And oh, that's what we were saying. Oh my God, Mora, please. Yeah, he's gonna kill fucking Mark. He's gonna murder Mark overnight. Well, you're the traitor. You should say that. Yeah, Mora is the only person Rob needs at the final four with him. If he has Mora and he somehow gets there with Eric also, it's Dunsky. He wins it. Look, here's the thing. This to me feels like their last chance. Oh, Natalie's so gone. Yeah, that's over. Goodbye, Natalie. GG's. Yikes. The best part is, at this point, oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy Natalie's name is going to be confirmed as faithful here. Eric has said nothing, by the way. Oh my God, Mora looks a fool. Oh, the fucking reunion's gonna be juicy. Oh, this is such a good season. This is such a good fucking season of TV. This is exactly what Rob wanted. They go Natalie here. Natalie's innocent. They blame the Natalie thing on Tara. They vote Tara out. He murders Mark because that's what he said he wanted to do. They get to the end with Johnny, Mora, him, and Eric. They vote out Johnny. They can end the game at 3. If Mora somehow does the vote again, Rob votes with Mora, votes out Eric, and wins with Mora, alone with Mora, or votes out Mora, goes home with Eric. Divides. Johnny and Tara were already fucked after last time. I don't know why they felt safe after getting Steven out to now be passive again. You are a known duo in the game. Push. You have to push. Yeah. After this roundtable, I feel like Natalie, I had a lapse in judgment. I kind of was rooting for the Faithfuls a little bit there. We're Team Traitor this season, baby. We already know this. It's a baby dagger. Tara didn't like being thrown on the bus. Well, she let that bus run over Natalie right square. Oh, that reunion's going to be messy as fuck. You know what's wild too is that Steven was very negative about Natalie in our exit interview, and that was right after the reunion also. Bro pulled out a butter knife. Oh my God. Yeah, GG's. It's over. GG's. GG's. Rob Roush is your winner. Cheers. Cheers. Imagine everyone else votes Rob now. I'm going to be livid with Natalie, but... Fucking hell. Traitors, 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 traitors. Sing it with me, chat. Traitors, traitors. There could be a path for Rob losing. I just don't want these faithful to win now. I'm sorry. I can't have it. I can't have it. This is so bad. She voted Natalie. Oh, your gut's fucked, Tara. Your gut's fucked. Yeah, Rob, those were not money. Yeah, fuck. Give it. I'm saying we should get Rob. Give it to him. Steffi, no, he has gotten no votes yet. And let me tell you, he ain't getting votes. He ain't getting votes. I like how I don't think you're a traitor, but I'm voting for you. because you only can get to the final four with a number of people, but for it to be so wrong for wrong reasons though, Rob for Goose Goose when, I don't think we could handle it. He'll beat us every time. Yeah, do you think it's Natalie? Yeah, this is the least surprising vote of all time. I'm so surprised how snowed Mora has been with Rob. Wow. Queens down, chat. Queens down this episode. Oh, Eric speaks. Wow, surprising. I love that from her. Yeah, they're going to murder Mark and then push out Tara. That's exactly the pathway to the end is so clear to me. Ooh, a gamer got played. Mark knocking the chalkboard is so funny. Oh, poor Mark. Fuck off, Rob. You gaslighter. Oh, that's so funny. Well, they're fucked. You're fine. You are not going anywhere, Tara. They're keeping you in this game. This is Mark's murder. Oh, no. Oh, the hug of death. This is sad. I feel bad for them. Don't quit the game. It's Oreo time. He hugged her. Yeah, now Rob's gonna feel like I can't. Yeah, see, he's gonna kill Mark tonight. Oh my god, saying I don't know. Oh, do you now? Well, with what numbers are you gonna do this? I mean, let's see. 1, 2, 3. These three. It'll be 5, right? So they could get Eric, but Mora's never gonna go against Rob. So, too little, too late. Absolutely. Wait, what the fuck are we knocking for? What does that mean? Oh? Including these two, I assume. They're going to kill Mark. That's the biggest surprise would be to kill Mark. Because he's hard cleared by everybody. He's a friend to everyone. No one suspects Mark. And the fact that he brought up it's going to be me or Mark to Natalie, mind you, man, Natalie's gone. I think that was foreshadowing of where he's going to go, what he's going to set up. Although, for Rob, if he kills Mark, can Mark yell out like Jam Jam? They'd be like, it was Eric. It was Eric. Eric did this. It was Eric. The thing is, they can't do Johnny or Tara as murder. I don't think. Oh, the problem is Mark's never gonna go for voting out Tara. Yeah, there you go. Oof. Culpable. Okay, words. Oh. Wait, their B-roll has this? Did they tell them, hey, can you pretend someone's knocking at your door and you got to answer it? Like, what was that? Oh, dear God. They're going to cliffhanger us. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Mora, my dear, you are going nowhere. This is the spot where the hardest person to banish goes. I love Mora. Oh my God, Rob. People that talk too much in these moments, I don't trust. Why would it be you, Mora? You know, I love if you tell us, but you're not going to tell us. Mark looks like he was told it's him. And did you see Alan's mouth? It was about to say an M. Mark. Mark. Are we doing the Fire of Truth inside? Okay. One more episode to go. That was fun, y'all. That was very, very, very fun. That was so fun. And I'm not being exaggerative. This season has been very fun. I've enjoyed myself. It's been exciting. It's been frustrating. It's made me feel things. That's what I'm looking for in a season. And that's exactly what we're getting here. That's exactly what we're getting here. I feel like too often we get to the end game and it's just like, meh, I don't care. But I care. I care deeply. I need the faithfuls to lose. I need the faithful to lose. Wish Rob C had lasted longer. Really and truly, the one thing I don't like about this season is that Rob did not get his time to shine longer. But I think he did enough of a showing that I can manifest and hope for a return. And I wouldn't feel insane about doing so. You know what I mean? Crazy amount of people are enjoying this season. I think what it comes down to is for some people, and not everybody, not everyone that's like not watching this season. What I'm saying is not everyone doesn't enjoy this season for the same reason, right? I think for a lot of people, they come into the Traitors US liking who they like and being fans of people they like. And when those people leave, there's a sour taste in their mouth and they can't move. Like, they're like, I'm not moving past this. Fuck this. I don't want this and no more. I think there's definitely an element of that. I think also when the people that leave, you expect high caliber gameplay from, and then the people that remain are playing poorly, it also makes you feel like, well, why the fuck am I here? I think that's also part of it. Do I think Rob is safe? It's interesting. My prediction is still the same. Mark goes in this spot because he is the most unkillable person left. Then we are left with a final five. And we have Tara, we have Johnny, who they have to split. We saw Rob tell Mora they have to split. We also see Mora not really trusting Tara a little bit here. Mark clearly was never going to vote Tara, or maybe not Johnny in that spot, I think. So, and he wanted to push Eric. He wanted to mobilize on Eric. So Rob's going to use this opportunity with Mora as a 3 to vote out, split up one of Johnny and Tara, whichever one is remaining. We get to the final fire of truth. And then they vote out Johnny, Tara, the remainder, right? Then it gets interesting at 3, because if one of them chooses to banish, does Rob cut Mora to end it with Eric? Does he cut Eric to end it with Mora? Does Eric decide to go Rob to get some money at the end? Does Mora vote? Either way, I think Mora is our losing final traitor. Faithful, sorry. So, what's more likely, Eric flipping on Rob or Mora flipping on Rob? That's a tough question. I think that my instinct is telling me to tell you that it's going to be more likely is Eric after what we saw this episode from Mora. But Rob has done Eric no wrong. He has not accused him. He has not done shit. So it's hard to see a world where Eric would like to vote out Rob. So yeah. Sandra joining the party again? No, it's going to be Rob. Rob's going to be joining me. We shall talk about everything. I think the phrase "I'm so bad at this game, why am I here?" is eventually started to involuntarily trigger an anger episode. Especially because if that happens and then they don't vote out a traitor, it gets very annoying. You know? And we see this happen in the Traitors UK as well, where they'll be like, why am I still here? Why am I still here? And then I'm going to vote out this traitor, this faithful anyway. So there's no special guest. It's going to be Rob, chat. I guess Rob is special to me. I think the end of the game with Rob, Eric, Mora, that'll be fun. Mora will be the biggest loser. And the last faithful. So Eric talked about them pretty much exclusively as a team, which I'm sure is music to Rob's ears. Yes. Do NDAs exist? I feel like the cast has been given away too much recently. I think the fact that they do the reunion really doesn't help. The reunion, and they still get to do TV and podcast appearances also. Rob is my bestie for the restie. This is true. Interesting, since he confirmed knows everything since he filmed the reunion. Here's what I will say. I've not gotten a confirmation that what Rob knows and doesn't know. What I do know is that if Rob knows everything, I think Rob knew everything from the beginning. Like, I think that Rob has known the result from the beginning, is my prediction. And I feel this way because look at our recaps. I'm the one doing all the predictions. Rob's not predicting stuff, really. Rob's talking a lot more general and broad. For good reason, because obviously he doesn't want us to know anything, which I do respect. And he's a professional. So to me, the way we're going to talk tonight doesn't change. You know what I mean? Detective Pooya. You can't get things past me. I figure stuff out. I'm the go-to predictor. So. All right. Well, chat, I should go. I'm going to grab a drink from the, grab a drink out of the, what's it called? The fridge, and get ready for the pod. Hope y'all had fun. I'll be back tomorrow night as regularly scheduled, 10 p.m. Eastern. So pull up. We'll talk more Traitors probably. We can talk about some other stuff if you're interested. And yeah, we'll go from there, okay? Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate you hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure. I always do enjoy doing these with y'all. So the fact that we got to do another one is aces. Okay. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with that. And then obviously Goose Goose on Sunday, I'm currently planning on doing. So make sure you pull up for that as well. Get ready, get hyped. All right. Much love, chat. And next week, we'll do the finale. If you're not coming out for any of those two streams, the finale and the reunion are going to go down next week. So make sure you're here